What's up, fuckers? Hey.
Hi.
Kate's back.
Oh, MG, it feels like it's been forever.
And we're back from the dead. We were gone last week. We were supposed to come back last week, but somebody brought COVID into the house.
Yeah, Grant.
Yeah, I went to a unnamed festival that if you heard the premium podcast last week, that is where I got COVID 110%, right?
I think it was. I think you were probably like run down. Maybe your immune system was a little low. And then you went to that. And then you got the vid.
Oh, and then there was I had a persecution complex for the whole week. Anytime somebody posted about COVID, I was like, fuck you. I didn't give it to you.
You thought they were speaking directly at you.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about last week because we didn't really leave the house last week, which was interesting.
We didn't.
That was wild.
I mean, I left the house to go vote, but I feel like that is okay. That's acceptable.
Voting.
Yeah, what a
Never
joke.
Again, never again.
What a joke that is.
910-557-2871. Shoot us a text, shoot us a message, whatever. Also go to www.terribleperson.co to get the premium episodes. But we're gonna start doing a little hotter takes on both episodes, I think. We've talked about it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Who gives a shit?
It's time.
It's time. Kate, we're going to talk about a lot of stuff. We're going to talk about Madonna, Manifest, the treasure that is Manifest, the greatest show on network television, right?
I was like, are we still talking about Madonna?
Manifesting Madonna's death. That's what we're doing on this episode. We're also eating edibles. We split a bag of orange gummies that have been in the refrigerator, so we're just chowing them down.
They're orange sickle. Orange sickle.
They don't. I don't taste much sickle. I taste more orange and marijuana flavor. Also, Kate, start thinking about what's for dinner tonight.
Okay. I mean, I'm sure when you ask me that same question at the end of the podcast, I'm still not going to have any idea. But sure, I'll think about it.
But we'll have edibles running through our system, so that will help guide our decision. So 910-557-2871. Head over to www.terribleperson.co. And here we go.
Caitlin
and Grant are not medical or mental health professionals. How to become a terrible person is for entertainment purposes only. Standard data and message rates apply to messages. Damn it, have some common sense, people.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to How to Become a Terrible Person, the only podcast on the internet helping you become the best, worst person possible. My name is Grant. I'm joined again, as always, by Caitlin. Caitlin, it's nice to have you back.
Thank you. It's nice to be back.
I had some guest hosts on,
Yeah.
and some people were not stoked about the guest host.
I heard him.
Yeah. What'd you think?
I mean, I think you needed me to come back.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I was floundering with those solo episodes. Those were really interesting.
So, yeah.
I was bound to get in serious trouble if I were to continue down the path of doing them by myself. I think.
Probably.
Yeah. So
people would just stop listening. Because they'd be like, Grant is officially fucking
crazy.
off the rails crazy.
Totally. 100%. I am. So we had COVID brain. COVID's real.
Yeah, it is.
Apparently.
And COVID brain is real too.
Yeah, tell people how you found out you had COVID.
Okay, so the moment I knew I had COVID is I came home from work and Grant was already not feeling well. He had already taken an at-home test and tested positive for COVID.
Was I asleep at the time when you were coming home? I can't remember what I was doing.
No,
I must have been
awake.
But I was maybe in the back room because I stayed in the back room with the big black, the bowling ball cat. Yeah.
And he was kind of quarantining because he tested positive on Sunday. So Sunday night, I made him sleep in the other room, like in our den,
which is
on
fair,
an air mattress.
Because also too, the whole night was just like blah blah blah.
Yeah. So, and then Monday, Grant stayed home from work, obviously, and then I went to work, and I was pretty okay most of the day, but I felt really tired and just kind of run down. And then at night, I was like, well, Grant's sick, so he's not going to cook me dinner, so I'm going to have to like fend for myself here. And I didn't expect you to be like hungry, really.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I'm just going to order a pizza or whatever. So I was like, oh, Domino's. I don't know why I thought Domino's.
We've never had Domino's
because we've
as
never
a couple.
eaten Domino's together. I don't really like Domino's.
What is it about Domino's? It's there's seasoning, it's the sauce. It's like the combination
something.
of all things.
It's just like it's whatever.
Garbage pizza.
But yeah, so
Shout out to Domino's, by the way.
Yeah, I came home and I was like, I'm going to order a pizza from Domino's. And so I did. And I went to Papa John's because that's where I usually order pizza from.
Yeah.
Because I actually like Papa John's pizza. And so I go to Papa John's and I'm waiting for... I tell the girl, I'm like, it's an order for Caitlin. And she's like, okay, well, I think we must still be working on it. So just give me a minute. And then so she comes back like more like 4 minutes later. And she's like, I don't see anything for Caitlin. And I was like, and so I pull up the email. I was like, well, I have the email right here saying like it's ready. And then she like immediately looks at the email and is like, that's Domino's. And I'm like, oh my God. And then I just felt dumb. So then I get in my car and I drive to where I think Domino's is. Domino's moved locations probably about 3 years ago.
And since we don't go to Domino's.
Yeah. And so I drive over to where I thought Domino's was, where it used to be in the Bash's like parking lot. And no, it's not over there. So then I start freaking out because I can't remember where Domino's is to save my life. And I know it's somewhere around me. I am like, I don't know. And then my phone, for whatever reason, the maps isn't working. And I recently bought a new car. So thankfully, after like 10...
What'd you get?
A Kia Soul, the hamster
Sick.
car.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool car.
So after like 10 minutes of like just like sitting in the Bash's parking lot, having like a little bit of a freak out, I remembered that my new car has GPS like built in. So I was like, oh, fuck yeah. So I typed in Domino's and I was like, oh my God, it's fucking in the Target shopping center. Like I literally pass it multiple times a week when I go to Target.
Well, and then so what happened was you called me.
Yes. So I was trying to call Grant because I was trying to ask Grant where the Domino's was because I couldn't remember where it was and my phone, the maps on my phone wasn't working. And then come to find out my phone wasn't working because every time I tried to call you, I couldn't hear anything.
I got 18 missed calls from Kate. And so I was like, what the fuck is going on? Kate's in a ditch somewhere.
Caitlin's dead.
So I got in my car, sick as a dog, and driving on COVID was like a nightmare because I was driving down the street because I knew kind of where you were, and I was so sick, and I was like, Jesus Christ, I'm moving so fast. I'm like a fucking Formula One driver. I look down at my speedometer, I'm doing like 30, and I'm just like in the center lane. There's like line of people behind me, and I'm just like squinting, like holding. It was the most fucked up I've ever been driving, for sure. COVID driving was the worst. Then I get to Domino's, and you're in the parking lot pulling out. And I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, and then so Grant like pulls in front of my car so I can't. He like is blocking me in. And then I'm just annoyed at that point. So I'm like, just fucking go.
Yeah.
But he was just trying to make sure that I was okay.
Yeah. Well,
and for a couple minutes there, I really, really wasn't.
That dude, COVID, fuck, man. Did you have any crazy dreams?
I remember having dreams because I was napping all the time. And I remember having dreams, but I just can't remember them anymore.
Do you think it's okay to share my dream?
Yeah.
So the first night, I had a dream sleeping by myself. What? What'd you say? Oh no, I got to leave in that part.
Oh my God.
No, I mean because it was a dream. It was insane.
Okay. People are gonna think you're a serial killer.
Well, no, but you have dreams sometimes that are wild. So this dream. Well, no, I literally killed a person in this dream and an animal.
So fucked up. I think the killing an animal is the most fucked up part of it.
Yeah, so there's somebody in our lives who will be unnamed who Caitlin and I both think
she's the Voldemort of our lives.
It was really funny because in the dream, I was doing something, and then I ran into this person, and I just straight up, I killed them with my bare hand. Like one hand on their throat, just choked, and just was like watched the life come out of her body, and I was like,
which would be impossible because she's bigger than
yeah,
you.
and would have dominated me. And so I do this, and then I'm like, well, I just killed this person. I gotta frame somebody, so I frame somebody. But then at the end of the dream, I'm like, well, I gotta make this look worse than it is. I mean, I just killed a person, and there was a dog there.
No.
And I just killed a dog.
God.
Killed a dog in the same way I killed the person.
You're so fucked.
It was wild. But then I like woke up and I was like, I better check on Kate because what if I slept while I get into the room?
I killed her.
I had this vivid thing of just strangling. Ugh. But yeah, and then I had a dream that the drummer from Tool wanted me to fill in for him. Mm-hmm. And I was like, dude, hey man, I can't do that. And he's like, no, you're fine. And then the whole rest of the dream, I was just panicking, flipping out that I was like, I can't. I don't know these songs.
Oh my God.
Scott right now, developing story in the apartment. There's a giant, what was that, a pigeon?
Yeah, a big fat pigeon.
Big fat pigeon on the porch. And now Scott, the cat, is on patrol. And he's
just walking the perimeter right now.
Yeah. So what was the worst part about COVID, you think? The lingering effects?
Well, that too. Yeah, because I'm still exhausted. And I still am congested. But no, the worst part for me was the headache. I literally had this like horrible pulsating headache for like 3 days straight. And really, like I would take so much Tylenol and like cold medicine and just like all this stuff and nothing would really seem to help except for like when it got really, really bad, I would just have to lay down and take a nap. And that was like...
It was hard to like fall asleep.
Yeah,
that's the part that sucked.
And then I would wake up from my nap and then I would feel better. Like I wouldn't have a headache anymore, but then it would always come back.
Yeah, there's like a period in the middle of the day where you felt kind of good.
Constantly battling like that terrible headache for 3.5 days.
And we both felt good like midway through the day. And then all of a sudden it was just like...
Yeah, like in the morning.
Nighttime, it was fucked.
Even still now, like in the morning and at night, I'm still struggling. Like during the day, like once I'm up and stuff at work, it seems like I'm okay. But then, yeah, when I get home from work, I'm just exhausted. And when I get to work in the morning, I feel like shit.
I was coughing up blood and I threw up blood at one point, which was really exciting.
I think, yeah, you did what I did that one time when I tore a hole in the back of my throat.
Ugh.
And I went to the hospital thinking that I was legitimately dying from like internal bleeding or something. And they were like, no, you just have thrown up so much because you drank too much and now you've torn a hole in your throat.
Yeah, I was just hacking. It's a fucking mess. But no, and then every time I saw somebody on social media talk about COVID that we knew, I thought they were blaming me for them getting sick. But they just made poor, reckless decisions and got sick. So it's bound to happen. Everybody's going to get sick, man. So we didn't really eat. I wasn't very hungry the whole time. My whole digestive system, my whatever the urinary tract system, it just all shut down.
Well,
like
I don't think it shut down.
It was like my pee-pee just had a rubber band wrapped around it for a week.
God.
And that's why it turned black.
Ew.
Yeah, it fell off.
That's no longer.
A couple days ago. Yeah, it's no longer. So
no longer there.
That was probably the worst part. Was just all the blood.
But yeah, it must be nice because I didn't have that same thing. Like, well, the fact that I had no appetite because I was still hungry and I ate a whole bunch.
Yeah, we ate we went to Jersey. Jersey Mike's was like the first experiment meal that I got.
Yeah, and then Grant threw up that night.
Like immediately, just all night, just whoa, because I got it Mike's Way with avocado and all these add-ons.
Yeah, that's why I didn't get any of that Mike's Way stuff because I was like, it's gonna be too heavy and oily. Then I just wanted like avocado and mayo.
We went to go see Tom Segura film his Netflix special on Saturday.
Yeah, that was fun.
Pre-sickness, we were in the VIP.
It was not pre-sickness for you.
But I literally thought I was just exhausted.
No,
like,
yeah,
because we talked. Remember, because I put out the funeral home story on November 1st, and I was just like dead. Like I had run myself completely down, and I figured, with Love Pup and all that shit. But yeah, it turns out.
And then Sunday morning, you had COVID.
Yeah.
Confirmed COVID.
I went to the chiropractor with COVID.
It's okay. The morning that I tested positive for COVID was election day. So, like I said, I went to go vote afterwards. And the guy, like, I was trying to give the guy in front of me a little bit of room. Like, I wasn't trying to be all up on his ass because I knew I was sick. And I'm like, okay, I'm just going to, like, give him, like, a couple feet because I don't want to get him sick.
Right. I did feel very powerful. That's what I said. When I had to go to the grocery store, I did wear a mask. I put on I wore a condom. I did all the things I needed to do. But I felt powerful. Like I was
powerful. I could just take this off and breathe on any one of you fuckers right now.
Just look at me the wrong way and I'll Still too much. Speaking of elections, we don't need to get into it, but yeah, I'm not voting again.
Yeah, I mean,
I give up.
we live in Arizona, and it took them 8 days to count.
I don't even
the
think. Are they
election
still
results.
done?
No,
Or they
it's
haven't finished?
I'm pretty sure it's official.
Oh, it is? Okay.
It took them 8 days to count the election results, but on the 2020 election day, they literally had it called before the polls were even closed. It's like, how does that work? That logic makes no sense to me.
Yeah, so I think we're all the losers in this scenario. Everyone who voted wasted their time. The elections are fake.
Yeah.
It was predetermined by the Illuminati years ago. Years ago. Let's see. 910-557-2871. So there's some stuff I want to talk to you about, but I don't want to get into it until the premium episode because I just it needs to be behind the paywall because I want to say some wild shit. But surprise, shocking death of 2022 Aaron Carter.
Oh my God, I know. That's so sad.
I'm not shocked.
I'm not shocked either, just because when he was on the radio show like a couple of years ago, you told me that he seemed like he was like on.
He was fucking.
He was high the whole time.
He apparently he fucked with meth and he fucked with he huffed he did like
whippets?
Inhalants. No, not whippets. He did like computer duster and shit like that. Real classy high. But yeah, Aaron Carter's dead. You said was he your first concert?
He wasn't my first concert. My first concert was Garth Brooks, but he was the first concert that I was like that I begged my mom to take me to. And I think I was probably like 7 or 8.
Do you think you had anything to do with his death?
No. But yeah, I begged my mom to go see him, and we did, and it was like just a great experience of my little kid life.
He had that song called That's How I Beat Shaq.
Yeah.
He didn't beat Shaq in the life game.
No, he didn't.
Not
Shaq outlived him for sure.
Scott, what do you think? Aaron Carter, you sad about that? All right. Let's call my sister.
Okay.
What's she's doing? Whoops.
To speak to a customer service representative, please hang up and dial.
Whoops. I just tried to call internationally without an international plan. No big deal. Big time.
You still should be able to call international numbers.
I can't. It gives me that.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
What's up? Hi.
Hey.
How are you guys feeling?
Oh, better. You're on the podcast.
Better.
What's up?
We wanted to get your opinion on Aaron Carter's death. Are you upset?
I am so upset. And you know that song? What was it that? Fuck. The one where he beats Shaq.
That's how I beat Shaq.
That's how I beat Shaq. I wasn't surprised. I go on TikTok every once in a while and see him do. I think he does TikTok lives or some kind of lives, and he was always just angry at everyone.
You know he had an OnlyFans, right?
Yeah.
What?
Where he'd be like, here, he's like, I'll let you guys watch me jerk off, but first let me play you this song. And he's like, here's a little story you sure to like. Aaron Carter.
He didn't really
Are
do
you
that.
kidding?
Yeah, Aaron Carter had an OnlyFans.
He had an OnlyFans, but he didn't really jerk off. And
Yeah, he did.
Let me play you a song.
Yeah, let me play you a song. No, he'd play his music. Do you remember the?
Are you kidding?
Oh, wait, hold on, sir. We got it pulled up.
No. Her name is Candy.
Hey, it's Aaron. I'm dead.
Oh my God.
So, Sarah, what's going on in Australia right now? You called during COVID and you said shit is going sideways.
Oh yeah, we've had crazy rain, crazy weather, and where we're located, all of New South Wales, all of their rain and stuff is coming down our way through the Murray, and we're flooding like crazy. They've got sandbags up all along the river down at the caravan park. Like we, out at the farm, some of the the water pumps are underwater and people are accessing them with tinnies.
Oh, really?
Yeah, ours aren't underwater yet, so that's good. But yeah, things are getting crazy, and they're also talking about shutting off our electricity out at the farm and possibly areas of the Riverland in South Australia, I guess, because it's a safety thing.
Oh yeah, because if the electricity's just on, it'll blow up,
Yeah.
won't it?
Or maybe people will get electrocuted. I don't know what's going on. But another thing is our like diesel prices out at the farm. You wouldn't believe last month how much we had to pay in diesel for our farm equipment. Can I say that on the air?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
why not?
It was $20,000.
So wait, you
For
pay
a month.
in 1 month to fuel the farm. It was $20,000 for diesel.
It was 20 grand. Yeah.
What's diesel then a gallon? Do you know?
Oh, I don't know. I just know that normally we pay around 10 a month.
Oh
So
shit!
Wow.
Yeah, so it's crazy, and we're getting ready to go into harvest. So
Well,
it is what it is. I don't know. Fucking hell.
world's fucked. What's going on with that? Did the health system get hacked or something? You were telling me the other night.
yeah.
So explain to me what the hack was and what it looks like.
Well, apparently, Medibank is like your health fund here, so your health insurance, which we don't. It's one of those that you can sign up to whichever one you want, and so
Yeah.
Medibank is one of them. Well, they hacked into it and they started leaking on the dark web. At first, it was alcoholics, and then apparently they put a list of people that had abortions. They're leaking that kind of information, and
what are people doing with that information then?
I have no clue, because what are they going to do? Except, people are going to get embarrassed if they knew, so and so had genital herpes back in 1999.
Well, they still have them.
Yeah, exactly.
In 2022, Scott just knocked over a whole drink, so
Oh, that's good.
pretty cool. So, yeah, it sounds like Australia is a pretty cool place to be right now.
Yeah, it's just things are a little weird, and because we're having another wave of COVID, they're trying to strongly suggest that you wear masks and social distance again, and it's like no one wants that.
Well, yeah.
Fuck off.
You also live in a town of like how many people?
Not that many.
Yeah, I was gonna say like you guys don't see each other.
No.
You
But-
and Brent should both wear masks at all
Yeah, I
times
know.
inside the house.
I know. Well, Brent's we've had like a bit of the flu. I don't know. We took COVID tests. We didn't have COVID, but yeah, I've had a headache for like the last week and a half, and
That's
so's
where it
Brent.
starts.
Yep, that's what I had
and then-
for like 4 days straight, and it was the worst part of it for me.
Yeah.
And you can't sleep, can you, with it?
It's hard to fall asleep.
Really?
But once you're
but, like,
asleep, it's easy to
nothing-
stay there.
Yeah, nothing
Well-
really helped me.
Well, I'm glad you guys aren't dead.
My body hurt like so bad. Like I couldn't even get down on the floor to stretch. I was just like in that much pain. So anytime I'd just be in bed, I'd just stay in bed until I absolutely had to get out. It was
And you're back to work now?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean I still don't feel great. But
Yeah.
we're back.
And did anyone else that you guys were with get it as
No.
well?
Nope. Nobody we were with. Just me and Kate.
That's weird.
And both the cats are dead.
Oh my god.
Ah, well, there you go. Well, you know what happened the other day is Keith attacked Walter.
Why?
I don't know.
Keith, your cat attacked your dog, Walter.
Yes. They were sitting at the front door, and we had a golden retriever go by the house. So I went out there because I knew whose it was, and they had been down by the river. So I wanted to point him back in the right direction. And Keith fucking freaked out, started meow, doing that awful deep meow.
Yeah.
And Walter was just like, let me outside so I can, play with the dog.
Yeah.
And fucking Keith went crazy, attacked Walter in front of Brent. I was outside, he was inside, and pulled him apart. And Walter had a big toenail of Keith's in his eyebrow.
Oh shit, he got him.
God.
He stuck him.
Yeah. And then they didn't talk for like 2 days. It was really weird. They were mad. Like Walter's feelings were really hurt.
I wonder why. I wonder what the.
I don't
Do you think it
know.
was about mask mandates?
It It could be, Jesus Christ.
Sarah, I'm going to give you something to look up, and I'm also going to give people at home something to look up. I've done a fair amount of research on this, but I don't want to get into it yet. I'm going to wait a couple weeks till I've really done the reading. But have you heard about the Getty in California? The Getty Museum?
No.
And what's underneath the Getty Museum?
No.
It's basically like fucking Hogwarts for like magical adults that like have psychic powers. And people think they traffic children for like, adrenochrome and like all this weird shit. But it's actually, they get like 1,000 kids that they abduct because their idea is like, well, if we abduct 1,000, at least like 2 or 3 of them are going to have magical powers. And this is what I've been reading. Yeah. So Sarah and everyone at home, listen, I don't believe in this. I just think it's fun and interesting to know about, but it's the Occupy the Getty movement. Or, that's what it's called. Occupy the Getty. So you should look that up.
I'll look that up. I just learned about the conspiracy theory about, what is it, the comedy
store?
Yeah.
In Los Angeles?
Yeah.
What'd you hear about?
I just heard that, number one, it's really haunted. And then, and it used to be like a mafia bar.
Yeah.
So it's haunted because a lot of people were killed in it. And then there was this guy that was talking about that, I don't know where it was in the store, but it was back in the back. It was a comedian telling the story about how the guy said, just don't come back in the back. Anyways, he went back and like they were all in robes and Lily Thompson was one of them. And they were trying to summon Andy Kaufman's spirit.
I believe that. Like that's not like, and then Hillary Clinton came out from the rafters. You know what I mean? Like that actually, because a bunch of fucking drug addict stoner comedians all sitting around the back room being like, we should summon Andy Kaufman. I could see that.
Oh, yeah.
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 So that was probably real. That's probably not a conspiracy.
I don't know. Why can't I be a part of any of these things?
Like what? In what capacity?
These cool secret societies.
I want someone to fucking ask me to be in a secret society. I can keep a secret.
Dude, if somebody was like, Grant, quit radio, you can't tell. You got to tell everybody you're a garbage man, but you get to do this and be a part of this Illuminati type thing. I would today.
Fuck yeah.
No, I'd be like, what? You need me to stop the podcast? All right. I'd be like, Kate, just tell everybody I'm dead.
Yeah. Yeah, I would do a lot of things to do something like that
would you want to be more in what, the alien side or what, ghosts, or what would you be interested in?
Everything, like aliens, ghosts, healing. Like I would like to be abducted and for the aliens to completely heal my body and then I'm like superhuman.
That'd be sick.
I mean, how fucking great would that be? And they can do it. Like.
Did you watch the Unsolved Mysteries with the alien abduction?
Was that the first one?
It was, what was it?
I fell asleep.
Oh, there was one where it was like a whole town.
It wasn't an alien abduction. It was, they saw like lights in the sky and it was like thousands of people saw these lights in the sky and some of them like, it was just like for like 30 minutes outside their front, like in their front yard, and they were like doing all these weird different formations and they were like picking it up on the weather radar thing.
The thing that tracks Santa.
Yeah.
And he said that they moved so quickly that it was like the equivalent of going from like New York to Los Angeles in like 3 seconds or something like that.
And 17,000 miles per hour, or some obnoxious, crazy bullshit.
That's insane. Where was it that
Sarah, before
we
move on from that, but there was one couple who was out at the beach like doing like lovers lane stuff, and all of a sudden they just like looked out over the water like probably 20-30 feet in front of them, and there was a pillar of water coming up from the Lake Michigan, and it was blinding light and just a waterfall that went up,
just a gigantic, super tall waterfall.
And they said on the thing that they were tracking, it was about 6,000 feet, and it was going up to like a ship, like just sucking up water. How cool is that?
Great. No, that's amazing. And but that was in Lake Michigan.
Yeah, that was like literally, and like 2 of the stories in Unsolved Mysteries are about places about 40 minutes from where you and I grew up, Sarah.
Wow.
Yeah, like Kalamazoo and that area.
Because I totally believe that aliens and things are in the water, but not in Lake Michigan.
Have you ever seen an alien?
In the Unsolved Mysteries episode, they said that there's like a lot of suspected alien activity near the Great Lakes for whatever
Really?
reason. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, hey,
yeah.
Sarah. Hey, can we keep you over for the premium episode for a little bit? Can we end this and then could I call you back and do some of the premium? Because I want to talk to you about some fucking crazy shit, but I can't do it in the free episode.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Okay, I'll call you back in like 5 minutes or so.
I have enough time to pee?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. All right.
Bye,
I'll
Sarah.
talk to you in a bit. Okay,
bye.
Bye.
Okay, so Kate and I are going to switch over to the premium, and I want to talk about. I want to talk to Sarah about ghosts and shit. Because have you ever talked to Sarah about ghosts?
No, I haven't.
It's fun.
I've talked to her about aliens a lot.
We'll get,
not like me specifically.
We'll get into that. We'll get into some celebrity gossip that I want to talk about. I want to talk about Madonna.
The Catwoman.
Yeah,
Cat lady.
and I think. Do we talk about Kanye? Can we talk about Kanye?
Yay.
Yeah.
How does he say it?
Who knows? Who fucking cares? Dude's insane, right? Mm-hmm. We can all agree that there's something severely wrong with Kanye West.
I mean, he has mental health issues. It's a known fact.
Yeah. Yeah, and I want to talk about The Crown and the elites. I want to talk about all kinds of stuff. So www.terribleperson.co. Go over there now. It's $2 a month. Oh man, we watched All Quiet Along the Western Front.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't finish it. I watched some of it, but it was pretty
goddamn, that
hard
was
to watch.
Fucking great movie.
Like the part that I was watching.
Let's talk about Manifest. Let's talk about The Good Nurse. Let's talk about some shit. Let's just move over to the premium episode. So everyone, thank you for listening. Thank you. We're back. 910-557-2871. Again, head over to www.terribleperson.co. Sign up for the premium. It'll be fun. You'll like it. It's a lot dirtier. And now that Caitlin's back, it's just more. It'll be more fun. So
yeah, because I make a great addition to this podcast.
I fucking dare you to come on me.
Yes.
Took too long for you to answer.
I meant to push this button.